Hi guys, welcome back to more Stokelona on the Force 9's YouTube channel, continuing the Stoke City on Football Manager 2016. I've said 2015 a couple of times and I did last episode, it stops now. Today's game at our home at Crystal Palace. Revenge on the cards here, because last year they knocked us out of both domestic trophies, and the first day of the season last year they beat us 3-0 at home. So we're going to beat them today. I hope so anyway. Table-wise, we sit in 6th at the moment. Still no draws. 6 wins, 5 defeats, and a negative goal difference, which I also want to stop. 18 points. 3 points off of 4th place. Southampton also on 21 points, along with Spurs. 5 games played off screen. 2 defeats, 3 wins. Let's have a look at them now. Last episode, we lost 1-0 in the San Siro to Inter Milan in our Europa League group, which doesn't look too bad. I think if we get one more win, then we should qualify for the knockout stages. But we will see that when we come to it. I'm going to try and record 2 videos today because the Tigre Mirage game is coming up, which is the final game in the Europa League. So I want to try and do that in the same day as today. So 5 games played off screen. Started off with a 2-0 defeat against Huddersfield, their first win in the league, and it was against us. Pretty bad game this one. Tomi Hemed scored in the 19th minute. We went for broke late on, went overload and highly structured and take more risks. Didn't happen. Huddersfield doubled their lead. Jonathan Hogg scored. Pretty poor game this one. Didn't do very well defensively, and just not great. And the subs were poor as well. Crouch and Affley, uninspired substitutions. We pulled it back 3 days later though. In the Capital One Cup, won 2-0 at Bristol City. Peter Crouch with both goals off the bench. He came on for a very average performance, below average I'd say, by Jordan Rhodes. Scored 2. And Affley also came on for Shaqiri, who also was pretty uninspiring, and got both the assists. So great substitutions there. Got a 2-0 win away against Bristol. And it's given us a away game against Hull in the quarterfinals. Then we beat West Brom 1-0. Mane with the only goal in this game. Not too bad. It was an okay performance. Not a lot of possession in this one compared to West Brom. A few chances and a goal. So it was a win. Zarate came on from the bench. Got an injury, but he can play through it. It's just a head injury. So he was wearing protective covering. Next game was at home against Inter Milan in our Europa League group, and we won 2-1. So very pleased with this. Kirchhoff scored, red goal for him. Diouf also scored, 23rd minute, playing him as a defensive forward in this game. Inter pulled it back to 2-1 through Guarini in the 38th minute, but that's all that happened. Just a 2-1 win against a very good team in Inter Milan. So that was that really. Then we lost 4-2 to Watford. Yeah, not very good this one. Deeney scored a hat-trick in this game. They were 3-0 up as well. Deeney scored in the 18th and the 28th minutes, half-time, 2-0 down. Robert Mack made it 3 for Watford before Mane pulled it back to 3-1. Crouch pulled it back to 3-2. 2 goals in 7 minutes there. But we're looking for an equaliser, but it didn't come. Deeney completed his hat-trick 5 minutes from time. We were terrible in this game. Defended really badly. Arnautovic was absolutely pants. We brought Oviedo on the hour, and he set up both the goals. So great substitutions there. Zarate and Diouf not so much. Diouf came on from the bench and didn't do very well. So that brings us to today's game against Palace. As far as the Europa League group looks, we are sitting top at the moment, only just. Tigre Mirage are in second. I said that they'd be the whipping boys, and they could go through. We'll see. So our next game in the Europa League is against Besiktas in Turkey, and then we host the Romanians, Mirage. So I think a win in one of those will guarantee us a place in the knockouts. Of course, I'd like to win the group because it gives us an easier team in the round of 32. But I think if we've got Tigre Mirage at home, so I think if we can win that, then we should be okay. Inter Milan, I thought they'd boss this group, but 1 win and 3 defeats is not very good. So that brings us to today's game against Crystal Palace, home game. And as I said, a bit of history between these two. We did beat them in a game. We beat them 4-0, but the other 3 games quite important games they won. 2 domestic games and the first game of last season. The first live come of the save. So yeah, not ideal. We're going to switch it back to the 4-1-4-1 today, I think. Are we? No, we're not. We'll leave it on this. So Diarra for this game is suspended, which is a bit of a pain. So we're going to bring on Kirchhoff in this place and switch him to Anchorman. We're going to bring on Oviedo for Muniesa, because he did well last game. I'm going to bring Gutierrez for Much and change him to a support deep line playmaker. I'm going to bring on Mane. I'm going to put Diouf on as a defensive forward. And we're going to bring on... Do you know what? I'm going to bring on Andreas Pereira on the left. Play him as an inside forward on supports. Give him a rare game. And then the bench we need to sort out. We'll put Volsgaard on the bench. I think we'll leave that as it is. No, I want Affley on the bench as well, actually. Get rid of McManaman. He hasn't done... I don't want to play him anymore. I only signed him to get through the homegrown rules, really. So that was that, really. Continue. No comment on that. Training pitch work has been good. Yes, there we go. Right, team talk. You must improve from your last outing. Assertive. There we go. Motivation. There we go. Hopefully not an aggravation today. And then a bit of assertive faith as well. See how that works. Okay, listening keenly, looking happy. Good sign so far. Let's see if we can put that on the pitch and get a win here against a bogey team with the save. First highlight of the game here, not quite 3 minutes in, and potential chance here. We're on the ball. Oviedo on the left wing here. Puts through Diouf, has a shot, but it is saved. Pereira with the chance to create something else here, but he's lost out to Darbo. The former Lyon player, actually. I think he was one of the first signings they've made, because I think I faced him in another game. But yeah, early chance for Stoke, clear cut chance as well. Good early signs. Corner ball here. Pereira puts it in. It's headed away. Kabai now on the ball, and he's been closed down. Jedinak though, and Chung Yong Lee in space on the right. He's a good player. Almost signed him, I think. I think it was Ki Sung Young I tried to sign, but Chung Yong Lee is a good winger. For Tunis is there. Here's Wickham, here's Sacco, and he scored. Okay, so after an early chance, Palace have pulled ahead. I was about to say go to a more structured shape, but was interrupted by a replay. There we go. And Shawcross has got an injury. That's not good. What kind of injury is it? Potential head injury. Okay. Right, we'll have to bring on Volsgaard in this place as a limited defender on stopper. That might be a mistake. Let's change that. Just leave it on defend, and we'll keep Sorensen as a central defender. Forced into an early change, not ideal. But Shawcross hasn't been playing that well, so we'll see if he can get back into the squad afterwards, or how long it takes him to. Because of course he missed a lot of time early on. He came back sort of in November, December time and did very, very well and really sorted that defensive line. But we're missing him again for a while. It's half time. We're 1-0 down. Assertively show a bit of desire. There we go. Seem motivated. And let's just start the second half straight away. I've gone for a more structured shape. Let's see if this helps us. That was not a great pass. Chung Yong Lee on the ball. Nothing comes from that highlight. Kabai, free kick. Headed away. Diouf now on the ball to Peter Crouch. Can we counter here? We're on that mentality, so hopefully it works. Mame Diouf. Through Mane. It's 1-1. Okay, that's good stuff. Diouf and Mane linking up well there. Puts us back up to 6th place. And that was good. Mame Diouf. Pass was made, and Mane first time shot. Yeah, good stuff. Happy with that. 1-1. Wickham with a throw in here for Palace. Sacco on the ball for Tunis. Within shooting range, goes for it, and he's just allowed to shoot. Close down. Come on. Close down more. Yeah. I don't know how he was allowed to shoot that, because Yeah, he was within range, and they just let him do it. I mean, look how much space he's got to move into here. They just let him do it. I mean, look, they've almost parted way for him. There was just a huge gap there that he could have just scored in. Right, let's go to opposition instructions and see if we can look at closing him down more. Oh, we already are. Okay, apparently we're not. Apparently they're not listening to us. 2-1. I'm going to go attacking. And I'm going to take off Pereira because he's disappointed me so far. Not a very successful loan. We're going to bring on Affalay in his place. See if he can do well. Got 2 assists in the cup game off the bench. Let's see if he can replicate that today. 65 minutes in. We've got a corner. It's going to be taken by Affalay. Gutierrez goes for the header, but it was headed away by someone else. Crouch to Oviedo. Can he get a ball in? It was blocked. Throw in. Don't want to see that replay. Don't know what it was for. Struggling a bit for fitness, Oviedo. They're 75 minutes in. I don't want to make a last change unless I have to, really. But you know what? I'm going overload as well. We're going to put another striker up there. Do we have another one? Yeah, Zarate. I'm going to bring off Gutierrez and put on Zarate. I'm just going to go all out. And we're going to change these to... Well, change Oviedo to a wing back anyway. Attack. We've got enough people on attack. I'm going to put Diouf as a target man as well. We're going all out. Highly structured. Take more risks. Much higher. Be more expressive. All that. Not going to put the sweeper keeper. I know there's 12 minutes left. I know there's a lot of time and it's a bit early, but I want to do it. Butland here. Diouf onto Crouch. What was that? Route 1. Oh, burp mid-sentence then. Route 1. 81 minutes played. Got a chance to get an equaliser here. Still not ideal. I wanted to win. Sorensen with a header to Zarate now. That was a terrible pass, but Crouch wins it back. Affalay to Mane. Great switch of the play there. Mane. Darbo clears it away. Mane again. Diouf! Oh my god! That happened so quickly. I've got to see replay of that. I want to see it. Mane. First time again. Oh my word. Overhead kick. I'm not quite sure. He wasn't even sort of facing away from the goal. He was like perpendicular to the goal. Yeah, I'm a maths geek. Perpendicular to the goal. How did he do that? I don't know, but I'm sending that to Golden FM. I sent him a goal of the month. I sent him Crouch's overhead kick earlier in the season. I'm sending him this one. Darbo throw-in. 2-2. First draw of the season. I'm going to say you've done... No. You were unlucky today, I'm going to say. I usually... Almost every time we lose, I said I'm not happy. But I think we were unlucky. We played well in that game, I think. Fairly well. A few players disappointing. Pereira, for example. I think Affalay will start the next game. 2-2 draw. Keeps us in 6th place. Spurs didn't play, so we don't know how they'll do. But that's not too bad. Still 2 points behind Spurs, and we could still catch the guys above us. There's still plenty of games left to play. So, yeah, not the end of the world. So I'm going to try and see if I can record another game today, because I've only got 2 games to play off-screen. Shawcross. I got a concussion, so yeah, probably for the best that he came off. I think that should be happening anyway. Like, if you think a player's concussed, just get him off. Even if you don't know, I mean, if you expect a concussion, he has to come off. It's so dangerous. I mean, wrestling's the same. You know, if you've got a concussion, like, you just have to sit at home. You can't wrestle with a concussion. He's going to be out for a week or so, so he will miss the Besiktas game and potentially the Norwich game as well. Hold on a minute. Wait. Oh, okay. That was really strange up here. That they were like one game after the... Yeah, look at that. I'm not quite sure what is going on. This is really weird. So yeah, Besiktas and then Norwich. Might miss both of those games, but we'll see. So only 2 games to play off screen. So we'll go into the Tugumurish game next time and see if we can qualify through our Europa League group. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and leave any comments you want to make down below. And if you want to see more videos as and when they're up on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, it won't be too far behind this one. We'll see. Goodbye.